Good morning, everybody. Tom Moore again from the Louisiana Superdome. We're still about 2 hours before game time. Some of the Vikings are out starting to stretch. It's usually the offensive, the defensive linemen, and soon we'll see the specialists come out. Today I want to talk about the defense, and I think that's going to be critical for the Vikings. They have a tall task trying to stop Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, and that tremendous wide receiver they have. And how do they do that? Well, throughout the season, it's been a guessing game with the Viking defense. Sometimes they can stop the run, and sometimes they can't. And sometimes they've been very leaky against the pass. But against the Green Bay Packers, the defense was in fact strong. And against Chicago, they were as well, but you can't really gauge that because that was second teamers. What's most important against Drew Brees is to get a pass rush up the middle and pressure him and make him release the ball early, because he never really sees the receiver well because he's fairly short and he doesn't really roll out. He's a pocket passer. So the longer he holds the ball, he's looking for a deep pass. If you can get his timing disrupted, you have a chance to stop this Saint team and get them off the field. And that's the key for the Vikings. Fans everywhere are concerned about they just can't get them off the field. Third and longs tend to be the big bugaboo for the team. They just can't seem to get that. Or they have third down penalties that extend a drive. They can't do that today. They're depleted in the secondary here in Minnesota with two guys out. Mackenzie Alexander will not play today, and Mike Hughes went on IR. So you've got to count on rookie Chris Boyd and second-year man Holton Hill to step their game up. And you have to have Xavier Rhodes do well today. He has to have tight coverage. He has to have confidence, and he may have to take some chances. This has been a ball-hawking Viking defense the last 4 or 5 weeks. It's resulted in turnovers, and they need that same performance today. And the great news for the Vikings is All-Pro linebacker Eric Kendricks is back. He is the key to this defense. There's a reason he's All-Pro. He makes everything run. He's active on the field. He's great in protection. He's great in covering the backs, especially Alvin Kamara out of the backfield. So look for the Viking defense to be very aggressive today, try to get this Saints team off the field. Again, about 2 hours before game time, I'm Tom Moore in the Louisiana Superdome. It is the Minnesota Vikings at the New Orleans Saints.